name's James. I've been working with Rob since March of 2014, and my fitness journey has been a series of a lot of starts and a lot of stops. It all kind of started about 1999. I just finished treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma. That was complicated by some of the health issues, and it was 7 months of rather unpleasant experience. So at the end of my chemotherapy treatment, I kind of had to do kind of an assessment of my life. Where am I at now? What do I need to do? What should I be doing? One of the things I felt that I needed to be doing was taking better care of myself physically. So I started working out. I bought a membership next door at the weight room, and a friend of mine worked out there, so I had a trainer, hired a trainer over there. This is back in the old days. You could get a trainer for like $10 for an hour session, provided that you bought a block of 10 sessions all at once. So it was cheap. He was a nice guy, and started working out, started getting slender, got more fit. And then I decided I needed to go back to college. I'd never finished college. I went back, and one thing led to another. I got my bachelor's degree, got a master's, got another master's, got a PhD, and pretty soon the gym started becoming a distant memory. I kept my membership, but I just didn't keep my presence there. So as time went on, I got heavier and heavier and heavier. In 2010, I was also diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So I went in one day, I was having problems seeing, I was having problems, I was thirsty constantly, couldn't see, and I went and had my blood sugar tested. And the nurse took one look at the glucose meter, her eyes got huge, and she said, okay, I'll be right back, I need to call the doctor. And she came back into the room and said, James, you need to go to the emergency room immediately. What's wrong? So your blood sugar is at 570. I said, okay. What's that mean? So normal blood sugar levels are between 70 and 100. So you are to a point where you might go into a diabetic coma. You need to get to the emergency room. So naturally, I went home first, took a shower, took her nap. You can't go to the emergency room looking mad, you gotta look decent. So I did that. Tried losing weight again, and a series of starts and stops, and even having type 2 diabetes, I still wasn't committed to it. So I started developing problems with my knees. My orthopedic surgeon told me, you're gonna have to have knee replacement surgery, but we can't do anything for you because you weigh 340 pounds, your BMI is 45, nobody's gonna touch you at this point. So try dieting. It's just never any success. I'd lose a few and I'd get it back. Then one day, I got a letter from the weight room and I forgot that I had the membership. It said, we can't process your payment. I had my credit card stolen and I forgot to renew the credit card with them. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll show up and I'll just cancel the membership. There's no sense in paying for this. It's fine. On the way to the gym, but let's do one more time. Let's give it one more shot. I weigh 340 pounds. I weigh more than I've ever weighed in my entire life. My knees are killing me. I've got type 2 diabetes. This is ridiculous. Let's at least try one more time. So I go in, I talk to Wanda, and I tell her my situation. And she says, I've got just the person. He's this big, mean, ugly person. And Rob Groupie. Okay, cool. So can you set up an appointment? She said, sure. So I got on the website when I got home just to see who this guy was. He's gonna kill me. So I don't know, what did I sign for? So anyway, I started working with Rob, and early on into this, I started noticing differences. It's just the way I felt, just the way I was carrying myself. The weight was a gradual thing. It started coming off. I started feeling better. I remember a few times driving home from the gym after a session with Rob. I used to sing in the choir, and you get too fat, and it's hard to get the diaphragm moving, because you got 400 pounds on it. I remember one night I was driving home, and I was actually able to sing something I haven't sung in 1,000 years. I haven't been able to get to that range because it's just hard pushing the diaphragm. It's like, damn, this is really nice, because that little rush after doing it. And one of my favorite memories was I walked into the gym one night. I used to do rowing a lot. I still do a little bit. My knee knees are still pretty shot, so I can't run and jog, but I can row. And Rob would always have me row a little bit to warm up. So I walked in to the gym one night. He had 2 rowers set up right about where the seats are. And usually I'd row about 1,000 meters to start the workout. Well, I looked down and it looked like it said 1,000 meters on it. And he said, okay, we're going to do an entire workout of rowing. But 1,000 meters is not much of a workout. I looked at the meter again and it said 10,000 meters. Oh, that evil man. He said, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm going to row with you. We're going to sit here and row together. Don't row any faster than, just a nice steady pace, where you can have a conversation. So 52 minutes later, I had a nice conversation with Rob, and I rowed 10,000 meters. After that, I rowed another 10,000. I rowed 15,000. I rowed 20. I rowed 25. And earlier this year, I rowed 30. So 2.5 years ago, I climbing up the staircase was a trip. 2.5 years later, I rowed 30,000 meters. Since then, my diabetes is under control. I've been taking off some medications I've been taking. My cholesterol, which was out of the roof, is normal. My knees, my knee replacement surgery has been delayed. Last time I saw my doctor, I haven't seen her in a few years. I saw her just a few months ago. She said, "You've lost so much weight. You don't need to do your knee surgery right now. If you do it now, you'll outlive the knee surgery. You'll just have to do it again." So I can delay that. And as of a few weeks ago, I got to make this up recently. I've lost 83 pounds. So I went from 340 down to 257. And it's been an amazing journey. I've gotten to the point now where I have hope. So I know that it's boosted my confidence. I'm to the point where I thought, what? You're middle age. I'm 48 in September. You're middle age. Just resign yourself to the fact that you're just going to be a fat guy. But I don't have to be. Rob showed me that I don't, and I've kind of gotten addicted. It's like I was on vacation last week, and it kind of unnerved me not to be working out. So I did a little workout in the room. Not nearly as strenuous as what I do here, but it was enough to kind of compensate for the cheating on that. But this has been